What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the Crossky C30 Earbuds by QCY. Huge shout out to QCY for reaching out to the channel and providing this product for an honest unboxing and review. So let's quickly go through the price and specs. As far as price, these guys come in at $37.99. You can get these in 3 different colors. They got black, purple, and white, as we see here. As far as specs, these guys rock Bluetooth 5.4 with codec support for only AAC and SBC. So you do not have high-res audio with these. As far as battery life, these earbuds on just the earbuds will get up to 5.5 hours of playback time. But when you include the case, they can get up to 25 hours of playback time. Now, as far as fast charging and wireless charging, there was no mention to it in any documentation that I've seen. But if I come across anything saying otherwise, I will go ahead and pin it in the comment section in this video. As far as water resistance, these guys, the earbuds themselves, are rated at IPX4 water resistance. So you can, with physical activity, get caught in the rain, going to the gym, you know how that is. You can go ahead and use them there. As far as features, each earbud has a 10.8 millimeter dual magnetic high sensitivity driver unit. Okay, they have an advanced directional audio technology for minimize sound leakage, so you don't have to worry about all of your audio, everybody else hearing everything you're doing. That's pretty cool. You got dual mics, dual mic environmental noise canceling for clear phone calls. You got touch controls, multi-point connectivity, and you have app support for Android and iOS for these earbuds. So let's go ahead and get into this box and see what we got. All right. Okay, so we got a sleeve. All right. Okay, looks like we got some how to wear options here. Different, obviously in a different language, Japanese it looks like. Oh, okay. You flip it over to the back and exactly how to wear. All right, in English. Okay. So we'll hold on to that. We've got the case and earbuds here, but we're going to dive down in here, which is probably nothing but our cable. Make sure I get this. Oh, okay. I think I got it. Thought there was a special way to do this. You just, all right. So all you have is your USB-A to USB-C charging cable here. Very little. Okay. That's what we got there. And I think that's everything. And then, oh, underneath here, what we got? Okay, looks like, is this a quick control? Yeah. Quick guide on how to operate the headphones or the earbuds. Okay. In Japanese. And then, of course, you have your English version on the other side. We just may have to come back to this. I think there's a barcode there to download the QCY app. So we're definitely going to have to do that. So what we're going to do, let's get this all cleaned up and take a look at this before we do anything else. Let's get this all cleaned up. All right, we got that all out the way. Let's take a look at this casing earbuds. Again, we got the white ones here. So let's pop these out. All right. Nice, slim, matte finish. Reminiscent, like a little, them little slim rocks you can skip on the lake. Kind of gives you the iPod feel. Also reminiscent of the Huawei free clips. They give me that type of a feel to them as well. I mean, they're not. Let me see. Let me grab got my QC. Let me take these out of here. This is my Bose Ultra Opens. And get them out of this charging case. All right, so just as a reference point, very similar, very sleek, just like them. I think they're a little narrow, a little thinner than the Ultra opens. There it opens up top. Let me see how these. Ooh, look at that. Let me put this to the side. All right. Ooh, those look nice. Let me pull one of these out. Ooh, with that gold. Oh, I like that. I like it. Definitely gives me the CX, I guess the C30s sound cores earbuds. I have them. I have to pull them out. We'll compare them down the road, but they definitely give you that vibe. Oh, I love this two-tone though. Let me go ahead and peel that off. Peel that off. That's nice. That's a really clean looking earbud. Very clean looking. Oh, all right. Before I get enthralled about this earbud, let's take a walk around the case, shall we? We got our charging LED on the front. We got our USB-C charging port on the back. And do we have a pairing button? Don't see one there. There's definitely not one on the inside. So I guess you will have to use the earbuds themselves to pair. But man, that looks good. That looks very clean. I'm gonna have to give props to QCY, man. They definitely that. I know people say, well, that's gonna be a fingerprint magnet. Now, I mean, they gotta be looking behind your head in order to see that, but man, that's a clean look. Very clean. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and get these guys paired up. We're gonna get the app downloaded, and we're gonna take a walk through. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. Let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. We're gonna pull these out. They should be in pairing mode, and they are. Let's go to Bluetooth. Scroll down. As you can see, they're there. QC30, or excuse me, the QCY Crossky C30s. Let's go ahead and pop that. Pair. And we got our volume stick, so we are paired up. Just to show you guys, there they are. All right, so let's go ahead and real quick, we're going to jump into their app. We're going to open it up big screen. We're going to go out here. I love this phone. I really do. All right, let's go ahead and get into the app here. I'll be doing a update. I've had this for I think a couple weeks now, so I'll be doing an update video on my thoughts on these. All right, let's go ahead and get in. QC30. Yup. First time getting in, we doing this together. All right, boom, right off the top. We want to first find out if there's any firmware updates. Latest versions, so we ain't got to worry about that. All right. Don't ask me how I knew where that was. I just went ahead. All right, let's go ahead and just quickly walk through. Let me grab my pen here so my fingers aren't in the way. All right, so here we're in the status bar here, status screen. We just have a picture of the earbuds and their battery percentage at the bottom here. They said my device is not this color, which mine isn't. So we're going to go ahead and change them to the appropriate color. And man, that's it. I love how easy that was. All right. Then, of course, at the bottom here, you have where it says device, discover, which will probably take you to one of their pages, to their page and everything. Yep, takes you out to their page where you can check out all their products. Then you have me, which is your account. All right. And then that's it there. All right. And then, of course, you go up to the top here on the top left. Let's see if I can. That gives you, I guess, all your recently added devices from QCY. And, of course, you can add a device with the plus screen here. If I can get to it. Yeah, you can add devices here. Sometimes it's, I don't know, I might not have been hitting it right off. All right, so here we go. We go into sound. Now you got your different sound effects here. You got your default. You got pop, heavy bass, rock. You got soft, classic, and you got custom. where you can create, you got your own equalizer, where you can create your own sound. We're definitely going to come back to that. All right. And of course, you got a balance, channel balance. So you can go left or right, depending on which ear needs the most sound. I love the fact that they have that in the app. Okay. And then, of course, moving over to settings where we were just a minute ago, you got your left and right earbud as far as your touch controls. You can do, let's see, touch. You can do, I guess it's a single touch for the left. You can do that. And of course, you got it for the right. And you got single, double, and then triple touch, which is nice. I like that. I like that. All right. So then let's go ahead and go down to, you got your touch sensitivity. You can tell medium, high, normally how, exactly how sensitive you want it to be. All right. Then of course you got your, timing power or power off. Like if they're standing, like if they're sitting here like this and they're not being used, you can go ahead and figure, tell you exactly how long you want that. 20, 15 minutes, 30, 60, 90, or you can customize exactly how long. Now you don't see that in a lot of apps when it comes to auto timeout. So that's very interesting. All right, then of course you got your disconnect and power off. Like again, 5 minutes they put it on. It'll disconnect and power off the earbuds. You got your gaming mode. You got spatial sound effects. You can turn that off and turn that on. I like that. You got sleep mode. Let me move get them up here. You got your sleepy mode where your touch controls will be banned. So if you sleeping in them, you don't accidentally, inadvertently do a touch control. That's awesome. So you can also sleep in them. You got your firmware update as we went through. You got your Find My headset. And then you got more settings. Let's go in there. We got more settings. All right, you got the name. You can rename them. You can reset them to default. You could reset them to factory. And you got your device information here, which should tell you product ID and everything like that, MAC address, firmware, and everything. All right. Very, very nice app. Very detailed. I like that. We're going to go through this a little bit. We will use test some of these features on here, obviously. But man, that's a nice looking app. All right. Let's go ahead and finish our testing. All right, we are back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to test the multi-point connectivity of these. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to go into the app, make sure multi-point is turned on. As you can see, it is connected. Oh, I wanted to show you before I do that, I had them in my ear. I want to show you something real quick that I just saw here with these. All right. Now, you only see this on like the high-end earbuds. Let me see if it does it. It's probably not going to do it because it popped up and it gave me almost like that Apple or Samsung or type of display showing that they are connected. Let me make sure. Let me see. I'm take them out. Let me see. They connect. Oh, it's not going to do it now. It's going to make me out to be a fool. All right. Yeah. This make me out to be a fool. Because what happened is when I off camera, I popped a case open with them on, and it gave me that display at the bottom here. If you have an iPhone or you got the new Samsung earbuds, when you pop it open, it pops up the display showing you the earbuds, their name and everything that is connected. I just got that on here, and I was kind of hoping I could recreate it, but it's making me make me look like a fool. So we're gonna bunk that. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put these in, close this up. We already know that they're connected here, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna turn off the connection here. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna connect these to my Tab S8 Ultra here. All right, let's go in there. Let's pop this. See if they pop up. Let's go to detail here. I got a lot. Let's take them out of the case. All right, got a chime there. I guess these guys are in pairing mode right now. I'm trying to see if it'll be connected. There they go. That's the case. Okay, here we go. At the top, let's go ahead. It took a little bit. Yes. All right, we're connected here on my phone, or excuse me, on my tablet. Let's go ahead and turn on my Bluetooth here on the Z Fold 6. Let me scroll down, scroll back up. All right, we are connected to both devices. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna put these on. Remember, this is the rear. If you're looking at it, wherever the labeling is, that's the rear. So you want to make sure you do that. Put these on. Let me put the other one on. All right. Okay, we got them in secure. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and test the multi-point. We're going to see if we can do some audio switching and everything. So we're done here. And then let's slide this over. Actually, we don't need that anymore. Let's go ahead and grab a video. Let's grab any video. I don't care. They can't, it's not like they can hear it. Oh, let's go ahead and jump in there. They're talking about the new BO Play H100s. Let's go. Yeah, let's jump on that because I'm very interested in those. But man, $1,500 is a little steep. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right, so we got that up on both the tablet and my phone. All right, so let's go. We're gonna go ahead and hit play on the phone. All right, we got audio playing out of here. All right. So let's pull that and let's jump onto my tablet. All right. Sounds great. We're getting audio out of there. Now let's see if we do some audio switching. Let me turn this down a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and do some audio switching. We want to see if I hit play on the flip or, just the Fold 6, sorry. Wow, I don't know where that came from. From the Z Fold 6, see if it pauses it here on my tablet. Yes, audio switching does work. It takes maybe a second or two, but audio switching does work, which is fantastic. Oh my goodness, less than $100. So far, these are wowing me seriously. All right, let's continue. All right, we're back in real quick. We want to test the mono mode feature on these guys. They do not have in-ear detection, so we don't have to worry about that. But we want to see if you can listen to these individually while the other one is in the case. So we got Babyface on cue, so let's go ahead and hit play. All right, we got audio playing. Let's go ahead and start with the left earbud. Put that in, close the case. I still got audio playing out of the right. All right, let's go ahead and flip the left back in. We got music playing out of both. So we can go ahead and take the right earbud, drop that in, close the case. Still got audio playing out of the left earbud, so you can use these individually, doubling their battery life. Let's continue. All right, we're back in for the touch control test. Right now, I got my baby Q. I got Babyface. We're still going to use him. All right, I went into the app. I did some switching of the touch controls, so we'll go ahead and walk through, just see how responsive they are. First up, on my left earbud, my single press, I got it set for my voice assistant. So we're going to tap once. What's the weather for tomorrow in Alaska? All right, so it's gonna be raining tomorrow in Alaska. All right, so that works. All right, so let's go ahead and jump back into my music. Now we're gonna play some. Now my right earbud, I got play pause, so we can go ahead and hit the right one once. All right, audio is playing. All right, tap it again. Pause. It takes about less than a second, but it's very responsive. All right, so now if I want to go to my next track, I could double tap the right. It take me to my next track. All right, so now if I want to go back to my previous track, I double tap the left. All right, took me back to the end, double tap again, and I'm back to my previous track. Now, if I want to lower the volume on my left earbud, I have it where you triple tap. 1, 2, 3. Lower. 1, 2, 3. Lowering again. 1, 2, 3. You'll keep lowering it. See it going down? Well, 1, 2, 3. All right. I fat fingered the last one, but that works perfectly fine. If I want to raise the volume, I triple tap on my right earbud. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Works perfectly fine. I love the response time on this. So the touch controls do work. Like I said, it takes a little about a half a second, maybe less, for it to actuate, but they're very responsive. Let's continue. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna test the game mode feature. We're gonna see how much latency it is between the time I hit the trigger on the USP here on my screen and the time I hear the sound of the blast. All right, so here we go. All right, little late there. Let's see. All right. All right. Sound like it's on point right now. All right, I got a slide racket. All right, here we go. One more time. All right. So I got to reload. But the very first trigger pull, it was a little late. But after that, everything else seemed to be right on time. So, all right, once you get started, your latency is pretty much non-existent. So a really good showing. Let's continue. This is a mic test with the QCY Crossky C30 Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the QCY Crossky C30 Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the QCY Crossky C30 Earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the QCY Crossky C30 Earbuds in a crowded location. All right, we're out in my backyard. We're gonna do an ambient sound test for the QCY head earbuds. I'm loving these things. They are fantastic. So what we got now, as you can hear, we got my central air units firing off in the back. We got traffic that's gonna be blowing past any moment now. We got airplanes that could be flying over. So we got some really good ambient sound. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see exactly how loud how loud I have to have these earbuds in, at what level rather, in order for me to be able to hear the song cleanly, and also be aware of my surroundings, like the central air unit and traffic and stuff. So here we go. We got Babyface. He's going to be our test subject here. Let's go. All right, we are currently at about 20% volume. All right. I can hear the audio, but I definitely being overshadowed by the central air unit here. So we're gonna go up to about 40%. All right, we're at 40% about. All right, again, still can hear the music. It's gotten a little bit louder, but but I think the central air unit is a little louder than the music. So let's go. We're trying to meet it where they're at halfway. All right. So we're about at, was that 50% now? Let me make sure. Yep, we're at 50% volume. And I can hear it very well. The music sounds good, but I can also hear I can hear my surroundings, so I'm good there. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go and do some. We're gonna try some spoken word. So we're gonna go into my Audible app, and we're gonna pick up my Inferno. I've been listening to this, the Dan Brown. All right, now I'm at 50% volume, and I feel as though that I need to have it louder because the central air unit is almost drowning out my spoken word. So let's go ahead and turn it up a little long. I think we are at about, what, 60%? And I am good right here. I got good volume on my spoken word. I can still hear my surroundings, the central air unit. I can hear that motorcycle. So these are doing a really good job. So right around 65%, I think it's a sweet spot when listening to these open ear earbuds. This is really good. They're doing a really good job. So this has been an ambient sound test for these QCY Crosskeys is what they're called. QCY Crossky C30. I think they're C30s. Their name is escaping me, man. I got so many to do. No, I'm just kidding. The Crossky C30 earbuds, they're doing a really good job. All right, we are back in for the sound test. We are in the app. Let me go ahead. We're going to go into sound. I'm going to show you my customized setting. Now, I tried to save it as it is, but once I saved it, put my name to it, it got all kinds of screwy and everything. So as long as I stay on customize and I don't do anything with it, it will stay as it is. All right, so let's go ahead and go into settings. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to, you got gaming mode on, so that's a low latency issue. So we really don't need that unless we're watching a video, but we're not doing that. So we'll go ahead and put spatial sound effects on. We'll see how that sounds. All right, so everything else seems to be intact here. So we will do is we'll bounce out to our first song. We'll go up to our preferred listening level for this type of earbud, because remember there's going to be leakage, but you want to minimize that, even though they say they have some settings in here that minimizes it. So here we go. First song, let's do it. All right. Vocals are clean and clear. I prefer to turn this up a little bit. Again, we're using the spatial sound setting. So we go back into the sound settings here. Well, excuse me, the settings rather. It has, again, depth to the song, depth to the singer. The sound stage is nice and wide. All right, let's go ahead and turn off spatial effects. Okay, I actually like it better this way. Seems a little louder. The sound stage, however, is a little tighter. But still, you still got clear vocals. So, I mean, it's a preference thing at this point, but I think I'm going to keep these as is. I'm not going to go into that spatial sound setting because I think I like it here because, like I say, even though the soundstage tightened up at the regular mode, they're naturally louder, and you're not losing clarity or anything like that. So I'm gonna keep it here. So let's go ahead and pick out a second song. Now we know bass isn't going to be one of the big things because of these open ear form factors. So I'm gonna forego the heavy bass tests on these. Because, like I said, because of their form factor. So we're going to go ahead and go into a different song here. Let's go up and let's grab an oldie that I haven't used in a while. Yeah. Let's go. Hall & Oates. Back it up. All right. Okay. Again, nice natural volume for the form factor. All right. Let's max it out real quick. Yeah, they get pretty loud. But again, like I said, there's going to be leakage, so you want to be careful. But again, you got great sound, really good, clean sound. The vocals sound clear, no muffled sound there. Again, now in this song, even though I'm in the standard setting, soundstage is not as tight as in the first song. But let's go ahead. Let's just flip over to the spatial sounds effect and just to see. Yeah, definitely tell the difference because the soundstage widened out instantly. Whoops, let me go back in and turn that off. Okay, now it's back to being okay. Yeah, definitely tell the difference, but it's still got a nice clear sound to it. Nice, clean, clear sound. You got your background instruments. You got nice balance. Sound separation was good, but again, the sound stage tightened up when you're in regular mode. But they still sound really good and they get loud. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a third song. Screw it. We want to check out bass real quick. I know I said we weren't going to do it, but let's check it out. Let's just real quick. I just want to see how it sounds. We're not going to do the bass. We're just going to go to like E40 and see how this sounds. Yeah, just for a little bit. All right. Yeah, that bass is not as it's there, but it's not doing anything, moving the needle or nothing. Let's go and turn spatial sound on. Yeah, I mean, it's got depth, but it's again not doing much. All right, let's go ahead and let's get out of that. I just wanted to test it. I know because of the form factor that bass is not going to bode well on these. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our final song. I'll get one more notch up. I like the clarity of the keys. Very clean. Oh, that lead saxophone sounds nice. All right, let's go ahead and play and get into the spatial sound. All right, now that the sound stage is widened out, it sounds good. Gives you that music hall type feel. Very clean. I actually okay. So it works on some songs, some genres, and it doesn't for others. But I bet it'd be fantastic for like movies. Me personally, I would use these for spoken word while I'm at work. All right, these sound really good. I like that. So me personally, like I said, I would use these for at work. That way I can hear when someone comes in my office and they need to talk to me about something, they need my help on something. I can spring in action right away. So yeah, they sound really good. All right, let's go ahead and jump in to my likes and dislikes. All right, let's talk about my likes and dislikes for the QCY Crossky C30 Earbuds. Let's go ahead and talk about my dislikes. There's not too much I don't dislike about the actual hardware of these. I think these things look fantastic. That white with the gold, that's killer right there. That is absolute killer. I love the just the case itself, matte finish, not worry about fingerprints or scratches. Very pocketable. You can slide this into that upper pocket in your jeans or whatever. I really do like that. All right, now let me see anything. Only thing I could really point to that I disliked on these is the app and saving your EQ, your customized settings. They need to get that cleaned up. Other than that, I think that's the only dislike I have for these. All right, so let's flip over to the lights because the list is long. All right, despite the not being able to save your customized EQ settings, I do like the app. Overall I do like that. Okay, I love the way the look of these, the aesthetics of these. They look really good. I love that. I'm telling you, that gold on that white, that That's clutch right there. I like that. Um, Again, like I said, I like the case. I love how small it is, how thin it is, how pocketable it is. Um, of course, you got multi-point right off the bat in the software. You got audio switching. These are less than 40 bucks, and you got audio switching. Are you kidding me? I love that. That is fantastic. Let me see what else. Uh, Again, like the lightweight, they don't weigh down on the ears because of the way they sit on your outer ear. They don't weigh down. I love that. That's right on par with the rest of this form factor. Not the genre, but the form factor. That's right on par with that. Let me see. Let me make sure. Oh, let me see. Well, I just want to make sure I cover everything. The sound is good. Again, the spatial sound effect works in certain genres and not others. So you want to be mindful of that when using it. But it's good. It's a good clean sound when it comes to vocals and instruments. Bass, I'd stay away from the bass songs with this genre of earbud, period, because you're not going to get the satisfaction that you're looking for with with this type of earbud. Um, Let me see. I think that covers everything. Only one thing I did not like is the fact that these do not have wireless charging, and there's no mention of any type of fast charge whatsoever. I had them all down here. So yeah, so you want to those two. I guess I can put those in the dislike file or column for me. Other than that, these guys are spot on. I think QCY has a winner here with this earbud. And at 40 bucks, this is an absolute steal. No doubt. This is definitely an absolute steal. Uh, mm, I'm in tow. I just love the way this closes and opens up. Don't mind me. But man, this is this is great. I can't think of anything else. I think I covered everything as far as my likes and dislikes. Oh yeah, one more like. I like the fact that you don't have to have these at like 90% outside in order to hear your music or spoken word, like your audio books or anything like that. You get pretty good natural volume out of these. All right, so I think that covers my likes and dislikes. Let's wrap this up. So this has been an unboxing and review of the QCY Crossky C30 Earbuds. Huge shout out to QCY for reaching out to the channel and supplying these earbuds for an honest unboxing and review. And ladies and gentlemen, for under 50 bucks, these are if you're looking for an open ear earbud that has just about all the features that you would get on a high price earbud of this genre, definitely look at these. These are, you will not, I mean, I was pleasantly surprised when I tried them. These will definitely surprise you, and on many different facets, but definitely worth a look. All right, so if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.